Listen up, you lot. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're taking a trip to the land of pharaohs, pyramids, and bloody brilliant food, Egypt. We're diving headfirst into the top 5 most delicious Egyptian dishes that'll have you booking a one-way ticket faster than you can say tahini. We're talking about the kind of food that'll make your taste buds sing. Each dish, a symphony of flavors, textures, and aromas, passed down through generations of Egyptian grandmothers who don't take no for an answer. Get ready to take notes because I'm about to break down each dish, ingredient by ingredient, so you can recreate these masterpieces in your own kitchens. And trust me, you'll want to. First up, we've got koshari, a dish that is as rich in history as it is in flavor. This, my friends, is not your average rice and lentil dish. It's a culinary masterpiece that has been perfected over generations. This is carb heaven, an explosion of textures and flavors that'll have you going back for seconds, thirds, and maybe even fourths. Imagine a symphony of ingredients, each playing its part to create a harmonious blend that dances on your taste buds. We start with a base of fluffy rice, cooked to perfection. The rice is the foundation, providing a soft and comforting bed for the other ingredients. Then we add lentils, simmered till they're soft and creamy. These lentils add a layer of richness and depth, making each bite more satisfying. And because we don't mess around with carbs, we're throwing in some pasta as well. The pasta adds a chewy texture that contrasts beautifully with the softness of the rice and lentils. Elbow macaroni, to be precise. These little tubes of joy soak up the flavors and add a delightful bite. But hold on, we're just getting started. The magic of koshari lies in its layers, each one adding a new dimension to the dish. Now we're talking a spicy tomato sauce, tangy and bursting with flavor. This sauce ties everything together, adding a zesty kick that elevates the dish to new heights. And the piece de resistance, the element that takes koshari from delicious to unforgettable? Crispy fried onions sprinkled generously over the top. These onions add a crunch that contrasts with the softness of the other ingredients, creating a perfect balance. Each bite of koshari is a revelation. It's a journey through different textures and flavors, each one more delightful than the last. You've got the soft rice, the creamy lentils, the chewy pasta, all coated in that glorious sauce and topped with those crunchy onions. It's a symphony of flavors, each note perfectly in tune. It's a party in your mouth and everyone's invited. So next time you're in Egypt or even at an Egyptian restaurant, don't miss out on this incredible dish. Koshari is more than just food. It's an experience, a celebration of flavors that you'll remember long after the last bite. Next up, we're having Fullmam, the breakfast of champions in Egypt. This isn't just any breakfast, it's a culinary experience that has been cherished for generations. Imagine starting your day with a dish that not only fills your stomach but also warms your soul. This dish is hearty, flavorful, and will set you up for a day of exploring ancient tombs or, just conquering your to-do list. Whether you're planning to visit the pyramids of Giza or simply tackle a busy workday, Fullmam provides the energy and satisfaction you need. The star of the show here is the fava bean. These humble beans are packed with protein, fiber, and essential nutrients, making them a powerhouse ingredient. We're talking slow-cooked fava beans, simmered to creamy perfection with garlic and lemon. The slow cooking process allows the beans to absorb all the flavors, resulting in a rich and satisfying dish. It's the kind of aroma that'll wake up your entire neighborhood. The scent of garlic and lemon wafting through the air is enough to make anyone's mouth water. Now you can't have Fullmam without some crusty bread. The bread is essential for scooping up every last bit of the delicious beans. Dip it in, mop up all that deliciousness, and you've got yourself a breakfast fit for a king. The combination of the creamy beans and the crunchy bread is simply irresistible. But we're not done yet. The final touches are what elevate this dish from great to extraordinary. A drizzle of olive oil, a sprinkle of parsley, a pinch of cumin, these simple additions bring out the best in the dish, enhancing its flavors and adding a touch of freshness. And maybe a squeeze of lemon juice if you're feeling adventurous. The lemon juice adds a zesty kick that brightens up the entire dish, making each bite a delightful experience. So next time you're looking for a breakfast that truly satisfies, give Fullmam a try. It's more than just a meal, it's a taste of Egyptian tradition and hospitality. Now let's talk to Maya, the Egyptian king of falafel. Forget those dry, bland falafel balls you've had before. This, my friends, is the real deal. We start with fava beans, ground to perfection. Then we add a symphony of herbs and spices: cilantro, parsley, cumin, coriander, each one bringing its own unique flavor to the party. These little balls of flavor are then deep fried till they're golden brown and crispy on the outside, with a soft, fluffy interior. Serve them up in warm pita bread with some tahini sauce, a dollop of hummus, maybe a few pickled turnips for good measure, and you've got yourself a taste of Egyptian street food heaven. Get ready for mashi, a dish that proves vegetables can be the star of the show. We're talking about vegetables stuffed to the brim with flavor, the kind of dish that'll have you licking your plate clean. We're talking zucchini, bell peppers, grape leaves, all meticulously hollowed out and ready to be filled with a mixture of rice, herbs, and spices. Some people like to add minced meat to their mashi, and hey, who am I to judge? Whether you go for a vegetarian version or a meaty one, the result is the same, a flavor explosion in every bite. Imagine this: tender vegetables infused with the aromatic flavors of the stuffing, each mouthful a journey to culinary heaven. Finally, we arrive at the king of Egyptian street food, shawarma. This iconic dish is not just a meal, it's an experience that captures the essence of Egyptian culinary tradition. Shawarma has a rich history that dates back centuries, and it's a staple in the bustling streets of Cairo and beyond. This is the kind of food that'll have you drooling from the moment you smell it cooking on the rotating spit. The aroma of the spices wafting through the air is enough to draw crowds, eager to get a taste of this mouth-watering delight. Imagine this: thin slices of marinated meat, slowly rotating, glistening as they absorb all the flavors from the marinade. We're talking garlic, lemon, paprika, and so much more. Each slice is meticulously seasoned to perfection, ensuring that every bite is a burst of flavor. Cumin, a symphony of spices that'll tantalize your taste buds. The combination of these spices creates a complex and rich flavor profile that is both savory and slightly tangy, making shawarma a truly unique culinary experience. The meat is shaved off the spit, tucked into warm pita bread, and then the real fun begins. The process of assembling a shawarma is almost as enjoyable as eating it. The warm, soft pita bread acts as the perfect vessel to hold all the delicious ingredients together. You can add all sorts of toppings, hummus, which adds a creamy and slightly nutty flavor that complements the savory meat perfectly. Tahini, a rich sesame paste that adds a smooth texture and a hint of bitterness. Garlic sauce, which brings a pungent and creamy element, and pickled vegetables, adding a crunchy and tangy contrast. Hot sauce. The possibilities are endless. Whether you like it mild or with a kick, there's a combination of toppings that will suit your taste. The beauty of shawarma is its versatility. You can customize it to your liking. Each bite of shawarma is an explosion of flavor and texture. The contrast between the juicy, tender meat and the fresh, crunchy vegetables creates a delightful eating experience. You've got the juicy meat, the creamy sauces, the crunchy vegetables, all wrapped up in that soft, pillowy pita bread. It's a harmonious blend of flavors and textures that makes shawarma the undisputed king of Egyptian street food. Whether you're grabbing a quick bite on the go or enjoying a leisurely meal, shawarma never disappoints. So there you have it, you lot. 5 of the most delicious Egyptian dishes that'll have you booking a flight faster than you can say baklava. From the carb heaven of Koshari to the succulent shawarma, Egyptian cuisine is a journey for your taste buds. If you ever find yourself wandering the streets of Cairo or Luxor, do yourself a favor and seek out these culinary gems. Trust me, your stomach will thank you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more delicious content. Until next time, happy cooking. Happy